Clerk's office for who?
The Supreme Court and Court of Appeals.
Awesome. You're the Supreme Court over all the courts, district, and circuit in Arkansas, correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Okay, here you go. Allegation about to be inferred. I have a criminal case for harassment and obstruction of government operations when I conducted a redress of grievance with a quorum court justice, Dennis Gilstrap. My First Amendment protected activity, something that the judges all know is foremost in our Constitution. And actually, it's in Arkansas Constitution, too. And I'm pro se, sir. What's your name?
My name is Sam.
Sam, I'm Corey. Now, with that, I went to get the paperwork to file a motion, which the courts tell me at District 5, Charlie Baker, who I had recused because, here's my allegation, not only is he biased, but he shouldn't be wearing a judge's robe. That will be inferred in my court case to any judge's demeanor. Now, every time that I have tried to put this in since they have called you and requested special judges, O'Hearn, Casey Jones was the last one, and when I call them to specifically put in my motion for Rule 38, demand for trial by jury for an Arkansas citizen, they tell me you can't do that in magistrate court. Well, apparently you don't know the law as well as you think you do. So when you're violating my constitutional rights, First Amendment, then you violate Arkansas state law, which Rule 38, we know that is an actual exception, is it not?
I can't comment on that, sir.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll make transparency and accountability in Arkansas. I'll work on making that with the legislators more prevalent. What do I do as a pro se attorney appointed by Judge Casey Jones for myself when the 5th District Court of Van Buren refuses to give me the email address for my motion to be sent 20 days before the time allotted by the rule?
All right, sir. One moment. Let me put you on a brief hold and see what we can find for you.
Isn't that amazing where the Arkansas Supreme Court didn't use music to violate my rights? I guess the Supreme Court knows how to not circumvent people's rights with copyright laws, YouTube. Amazing Arkansas got that.
Being disabled and stuck into a jail during a pandemic after finding out that I have epilepsy, folks, that is not short of cruel and unusual punishment. Trust me.
All right, sir. Sorry about the hold. One moment. I'm going to connect you on over to Kyle. He's one of our appellate review attorneys. He's going to be working with you from here.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Clerk's office, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. This is Corey. I have a case pending with a 5th District Court in Van Buren, Arkansas, and I was appointed pro se because my public defenders, since they work for the government, they're pretty much useless for me. Now, with that, I was falsely arrested, falsely convicted, falsely imprisoned, and in my civil rights lawsuit, which will probably be coming to you all soon enough, those points will be made very crystal clear with all the evidence in tow. But in the meantime, I have to deal with a bunch of corrupt judges, Mark McCune being one, being that he bonded me as a bond judge, and he has the arrogance when I called him an incompetent piece of crap as a prosecuting attorney. Do you feel that that is, how do you say, legitimately legal? That does not violate any judge's canons, 1 through 4?
It may. I don't know.
Oh, I do. I read them.
If you,
The allegation has been made.
if you want to make a complaint against the judge, you should contact.
I want to be able to file my motion in the court so that I don't have some piece of crap judge lying to my face telling me I don't have the right to a trial by jury when Arkansas Rule 38 explicitly says I do. And the Supreme Court of Arkansas has already upheld that.
So you're wanting to file a motion in the district court or here?
In the district court, they refuse to give me paperwork. They refuse to give me an email address directly to my case.
I know some of the district courts are on the electronic filing system.
They're not until September 12th, and my case is September 13th. So that poses a huge problem for me. And since if I don't open my mouth and assert my rights, the courts get to circumvent my rights, not this time.
You should be able to either mail in your motion to them or hand deliver it to their clerk's office, and they should accept it. You know, if you mail it to them or deliver it to the clerk.
Yeah, so I can email it to them also. That way it's electronically filed, it's electronically recorded, and nobody's going to be pulling the wool over nobody's eyes that way. So all I want is the clerk's email address for District 5 Court. Do you not have that on record at the Supreme Court of Arkansas's office?
I can look for it and see if we have it. I'll be glad to do that. I don't know if we do off the top of my head. But you said it's the district court in Van Buren?
Yes, 5th District under Charlie Baker, the judge I'm making the allegation that shouldn't be wearing a robe. I'll make the allegation preferably in court, that way I know it's on record. Or if you'd like me to make it now, I can do that, considering that he had a case where I filed charges of terroristic threatening against a former Crawford County sheriff, and he threw the case out with evidence. And I still have the evidence. There will be a civil rights lawsuit, and I am the apple in the tree that nobody wants to eat.
I understand. So I'll be glad to see if we have an email address for anyone at that court. Is there a good number I can call you back at?
This number here, if you can hold a second, it's a app number, 479.
Yeah.
But they lie and say they don't. Thank you. My name is Corey Schilt. The case number is VAS-20-761. And actually, I'm kind of curious of how Judge Jones had the right to put 3 different cases under one case log. See, I'm the layman man. That means if I don't understand it, public servants are to explain it to me. I actually have a Fort Smith police officer who informed me that, yes, as a citizen, when you ask a public official a direct question pertaining to the law, they are required to answer with the statute. That'll be entered into evidence also.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll be glad to look and see if we have any kind of email address. I don't know if that particular court accepts filings through email, but if we...
Oh, yes, they do, because actually a friend of mine was up underneath Charlie Baker's little corrupt behaviors also, and he filed his through there.
Okay.
Email.
Well, see if we have anything around here. I don't know, but I'll give you a call back one way or the other.
Appreciate that. You have a blessed day. Thank you.
You too. Huh?
Hello?
Yes, may I speak with Mr. Shields?
Speaking.
Hi, this is Kyle from the Supreme Court Clerk's office.
Hi, Kyle. That was quick. Thank you.
Sure, I did some digging. We don't have a email address here for that clerk's office, but I did find one online that you might want to try.
You can go ahead. I'm recording. I record everything I do. It's a First Amendment protected activity. And when it comes to public servants, it's a smart thing to do.
Gotcha. So I found something on the Van Buren City's website. It says that their chief court clerk is Marie Johnson, and there's an email address there. It's districtcourt@vanburencity.org.
Awesome. So with her being the chief clerk, is basically like a FOIA. I don't have to stick a FOIA into the public, into the main PIO. All I got to do is drop it off into the hands of somebody in the same office, and it's their job to pass it up the line. Just like I keep getting this reference that I can go ahead and file this and file that, I can also file it orally. That means the conversations, even on the telephone, are admissible.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I've been going through bull crap with Arkansas for 7 years, and now I'm taking what's mine. They threw me in jail during a pandemic the day after I found out I had epilepsy for a First Amendment protected activity, redress of grievance, for delivering a FOIA to a piece of crap quorum chief justice who the Judicial Disability Committee, overall judges, sends me a letter stating that they have no authority. Well, then we'll see that your department's shut down. That's what this citizen can do. That's why I record everything, young man. There is no misconceptions in my word. If you don't understand, Kyle, I'm pretty damn blunt.
I hear you. Is there anything else you need from me?
Nope, that's perfect. God bless you.
All right.
You have a good day, and hopefully we'll see you very soon in the Arkansas Supreme Court. God bless.
You have a good day, too.